Marvel Avengers! Have you ever watched the Marvel Avengers movies and dreamt of being a part of the awesome team? Because honestly, I did. But I can't be a superhero without superpowers, so I decided if I were to be an Avenger, I can become one through video games. Actually, it was more like me wondering if there was a good Avengers game. It is not the phone app games. Those don't even make you feel like an Avenger. More like a card collector in the form of superheroes you can control through simple video games. No, I wanted a game with adventure, conflict, and even the simple interaction between the heroes that shows the characters' chemistry as a team. And I think I found that game. And that game is LEGO Marvel Superheroes. And you're probably wondering why not play the LEGO Marvel Avengers game? Or the most recent LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2 game? Well, I decided to take my first steps as a superhero, starting with number 1 and ignoring the Avengers initiation. Real answer, I'm broke and already bought this game before the second game came out. By the way, the most recent Avengers movie, The Infinity Wars, was released when I started recording. I already watched the movie and I like where they were going with the story, but I'm still going to be depressed about it. That is when I decided to play an Avengers game that can make you feel like you are part of the Avengers. But in reality, I'm just trying to cope by playing a game with the whole Avengers crew. So does this game hold up? Yes. The game starts with a sky chase as we see the Silver Surfer being pursued by Tony Stark, aka Iron Man. But he gets shot down, which creates cosmic bricks in the process. The game is pretty much a bundle in one. It's a beat 'em up with an open world, has platform elements, and has puzzles. I call it the LEGO game genre, mostly because I don't know what genre it falls under. Probably a beat 'em up since you fight a lot. Your first enemies are Flint Marko, aka Sandman, and the Abomination. The ones to deal with them are Iron Man and the Hulk. This is pretty much the whole setup of the game. You play a few characters. As the level progresses, you may get an additional party member, and after you beat the level, you unlock the characters you played as, and you are now able to buy the boss you have just beaten. There is a grand open world to see, and with the map you can find available objectives for gold cubes, new characters, and new vehicles. There are mini games, mission objectives, and even boss fights to unlock characters or vehicles. As mentioned, you obtain gold bricks that help unlock other side missions or side stories. Pretty much a way to reach unlockables. You are also able to wander all over the SHIELD helicarrier. This place also has missions for you to do. And there is the Deadpool room. This room is pretty much the cheat room and collection room. Here you pay up money, or you unlock stuff due to how many collectibles you've obtained through the levels. However, the helicarrier also holds one of the most enjoyable aspects of the game, the character customization. Although the customizing is a little limited to the equipment you have on, such as Thor's hammer, the power of Thor, Spider-Man's power is only available when you have his face, Iron Man as long as you wear his helmet, and Captain Marvel when you have her hair. But be aware that some powers will be cancelled out by other powers or cosmetics, such as hats. The story is pretty much Dr. Doom wants to use the cosmic bricks to create a weapon of power. With this plan, he recruits as many villains from Magneto to Dr. Octopus to Loki. But Nick Fury is aware that when the Silver Surfer is nearby, Galactus is not that far behind. So what he wants to do is get back the cosmic bricks and return it to the Silver Surfer, and kick him off the planet Earth. The search for the cosmic bricks sends about different teams or gets other teams involved. X-Men, Avengers, Fantastic Four? Don't worry, at least this Fantastic Four is actually good, compared to the movies. There are so many colorful places you venture through, from the sandy Grand Central Station, to the center of Times Square, to Asgard, even to the bottom of the ocean. Speaking of levels, you will definitely find some no-good cameos from your two favorite boys, Deadpool and Stan Lee. Deadpool will be hidden cleverly, or not so cleverly, around a level. With a keen eye, you may be able to spot him on sight. As for Stan Lee, he is your friendly, always at an inconvenience Excelsior announcer.
Hey, no!
Now we all know Stan Lee has always had great cameos in Marvel movies, But in this game, his cameo game is, as the children say, on fleek. I will go in a corner and cry myself to sleep tonight for even saying the word fleek. Maybe I should have said it was lit. But Stan Lee will always be in danger, one way or another, and that's what makes this game enjoyable to play. Just seeing Stan Lee's icon on the map or hearing his cry for help in the level gets me wondering, what catastrophe did he get himself into again? And how did he get himself involved in that situation? Only the watchers know the truth, and they still don't say squat. The final boss is, of course, Galactus. However, there is a huge glitch that will break your game and make it unbeatable. The problem is that this piece of rubble becomes unbreakable. Get it? The glitch breaks the game by having a breakable object become unbreakable. Yeah, that joke was a stretch. I don't even think you'd consider that a joke. Get past the glitch and you will finally beat the game. I didn't, so I used the final boss clip from another video. You can check it out if you want. The game ends with the Avengers giving the enemies a head start run, while the Hulk counts to 30, so the heroes will start hunting them down. Then the credits play. And just like the movies, there is an after credits showing the Guardians of the Galaxy, and the King of Wakanda, T'Challa, aka the Black Panther, shows up at the scene. And apparently there is a Captain America cat named Mr. Tittles? That sounds like a line you'd hear in the show Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt. Maybe they did say that.
God, are they sensitive? What guys freak out over your titters? I say titters because your boobs are so small they actually make me laugh.
Pretty close.